put him at the end of the bed there. Just waiting for Paul to potter around.
No, just carry on rocking
oh,
there.
lost my lighter.
I'll be quiet as I can.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I've got no views yet. Hello, first viewer. We got someone to welcome back. Once they're up, they're still doing the same shenanigans,
No,
pottering about.
I think it's.
Right, doesn't matter. We got EVP. We got it. That's fine.
That's just because I've lost it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna do my own thing a minute. I'm trying to think.
Right, you don't need to think. Do it tomorrow. Think tomorrow. Think later. Have you noticed with YouTube now, the comments, you know, before, like if someone comments here now,
It stays
it used to stay up. It doesn't now.
Yeah, they do.
Mine don't. I have to literally scroll up like that.
Yeah, it's always done that.
It hasn't.
Oh, I don't know.
Mine never used to anyway, but it has now, so I don't know if it's a new process thing they've done, but
Oh dear.
I think it's a bit silly.
I lost my recorder. I don't know. Just do my editing now. I want to go in the car, but I can't. I'll go in the car.
I'll just do it later.
Who've we got on now then?
Got one viewer. Don't know who's on yet.
Be shy.
They haven't said hi. But no, the theory of the title of this live, who has my son been seeing, is the case of the past. It's not happening when I'm here here on my own. It's happening when people are here. And it's in my middle eldest now who's 3, and it's always in this room. If someone's here with me, not, you know, like their dad or whatever, just other people, he will stand and point at the door, and the door's closed, and laughing, literally laughing, and when it even forced my head to look, and he was pointing to where he was looking at, and there was nothing there.
He's done it a couple of times. Like I know I've only been back like 2 days.
Hello, paranormal voice. Hello, Jane.
Hey, Jane. He's done it a couple of. Well, like I said, since I've been now back, I've noticed him do it. Like you were asleep. Well, you were asleep on me earlier, or yesterday, and he was looking at me and he's going, and he's like, he's just pointing at that area. And now, obviously,
and it's always the door. It's first day you being here. Always the door.
It's like, even though, you know, I'm used. This is my second home, like pretty much, and obviously been here for the last year. I've never seen him do that.
No.
Apart from his own room.
Yeah, he used to watch from his own room something, like you could be stood in front of him, and he used to watch something walk to the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm going to do an Alison now on James. You're going to have to read the comments. I can't see nothing.
You know, get your own playing phone and read.
Oh, yeah.
See? Dull moments. Paul's dull moments. That's what we need a video on. Hey, everyone. Hey, Obama. Hey, Penny. Hey, everyone. Hey, Pedro.
Yo, Pedro.
I always know, he confused me because when he first ever come on here, it was Pedro, and then the real paranormal, and I was like, oh. Yeah. It's like, who's this? And he's like, Pedro, and I'm like, ah. So yeah, I think Paul's slip-ups would be more fun, lol. Yeah, well, I said to him, we need to get all the footage of, like, when we first went up to Mark, where he literally done a slow-mo roly-poly in One Well Woods. Now, I'd love to just get all of his mishaps and put them in one film. I'd love to. No, I think you want to as well, don't you?
No, I want to do it with Martel. The way I make Martel jump all the time. He does his turtle impression where his head disappears into his shoulders.
Poor Martel. Poor Martel.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's that now?
Oh no, I was just putting no, it's in fairness to you. Just Pin the link everywhere.
Right, okay. Paul's going off track.
No,
As
I
usual.
was
As usual.
putting your link in groups.
Right.
Like, make
You were
groups.
meant to do that earlier on.
No, I just done it then.
See, Paul's behind. Paul's always behind.
I'm injured, leave me alone.
Hey, I've made you feel better. You flipping sticking me a support on. And I said, take it bloody off.
Yeah.
So who's nursed you back now?
I'll do some healing on it later.
I did last night and you thought I was touching your fucking leg and I wasn't touching your leg.
Yeah, that's true. That's king.
Right, I can't even. Guys,
I'm not
I can't.
being rude for not looking at the camera. I'm gonna look
guys,
at comments.
I can't see comments because like the phone I've got, the writing's really tiny. So we're gonna do a bit of a Jane and Alison here.
Babe, make me a mod then. I like a mod as well for you. Make Jane a mod as well. She's good.
But every time I've gone to do this with the mod thing,
Right.
it doesn't work.
Click.
Right, so
Click the comments. And you should.
aha.
There you go.
Right, hang on.
Bloody amateur.
Right. No, all mine's coming up with is that. Report, remove, put user in timeout,
I know why.
hide user on this channel.
You got a silly Android phone.
So, I don't know. We'll stick it in PV and NCP.
Yeah, I'll do it now. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you'll have to do the mods after then.
Yeah.
I forgot. This is why iPhones are better. See, this is why iOS.
It should be
better.
the same for every though. It's
Yeah,
a
it
bit
should be, but
stupid
it's not.
because it's all one app. So like normally one app would do. Yeah, no, it doesn't work for Samsungs. That's what this phone is. I can't wait for my other phone to be up and working. But currently, if I need to use it, I've got to connect a mouse to it. Awesome phone to be able to use your touch screen through a mouse instead of being able to touch the screen.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add? How you felt since you've been back in the house? Because obviously Paul hasn't been here for a couple of months and the house hasn't really, in some sort of way, has liked him. And it hasn't, has it?
No, it's just like I said to you yesterday, like I'm so used to being here anyway. It's like, I'm always knackered. I don't like the energy here it doesn't even feel haunted to me now anymore. Now, well, haunted is a strong word anyway. But I mean, because, like I said, it's been my second home for the last year. And probably will be again now. But I kind of ignore the feelings in it anyway. It's just automatic.
Do you want to explain what you felt here that day you were ill and I went off to not to Swansea, to Tenby for the day? Where you thought I'd come back home.
No, I wasn't ill. I was
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, everyone knows I was hungover. Yeah, it's just the same stuff. It's just when I heard the footsteps going up the stairs. But I haven't heard nothing here for months.
But not a lot of people know what go on here. So like,
seen the old, I've seen the odd shadow and stuff like that. But again, it's like I said, it's my second home pretty much. So it's.
What occurs in this room is you hear in front of the bed. There's certain floorboards you walk on and they creak, and that's the only time they creak.
Yeah.
We've heard people walk in here while we've been in bed and had the lamp on, which is on now. And we've seen our own head silhouette on the wall, but higher up you can see.
Yeah, that was once
someone
last
else
year.
Stood there, yeah.
But again, I'll always try and debunk anything first, anyhow. So
there was no way you could debunk that one.
No.
Because there was nothing in the way of the lamp to cause that shape or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, we got like I said, this stream's mainly gonna be Gemma. Obviously, I'm here anyway. But yeah, it's your page, yeah. Right, yeah, I'm gonna stick them in the groups now. Obviously, do what you want to do. I'm roasting, so I'm gonna take my jumper off.
Yeah.
And sorry for the hat, guys. My hair's a mess, so. That's
He needs a haircut. He needs to go get his wool shaved, sheared, should I say?
Yeah, his new hair.
New hair. Leg. What else don't you need new of?
A new knee.
New arms.
Don't ask.
Oh. Right, what comments have we had here? Hey Tara!
Hey Tara.
Who else have we got here? Hi Andrew. Receding there, Paul. He is receding.
Who said that?
Who do you think said that?
I know. I'm only 31. It's stress from being with this one.
Do you feel any vibrations?
Mm.
His batteries always die.
No, they don't. Oh, right. Stop making this about us like that. Yeah, you said welcome me back. Here I am. Welcome. But, right, carry on we go to then. I'm going to put these in the group. I said I'm going to be sitting far back. It's my knees still hurting.
Right, guys. What would you guys like to pretty much see? A spirit box? And see what comes through to welcome Paul back into the house? Because there was one spirit here which didn't really like you, wasn't it?
Apparently. Didn't do anything to me, but just...
Because you did have, I believe, when I was ill and I was asleep in bed, you and Mags done a Ouija board, didn't you, I believe?
Yeah, but we get that. But again...
And what you've had come through...
Yeah, but me and you've had the Ouija board stuff here with, you know, all the figure of 8 shit and, you know, just going to kill you and all that demon bollocks and all that crap, but that always happens in this house, even if
it does, yeah, it does. But the thing which concerned me with that spirit was, like, you're aware of this, me doing early hours in the morning, a live on Facebook, and having that spirit saying something, you know, about washing in the bath, and then, you know, about 20 minutes after that comment about scratching me. Now, I didn't think of putting 2 and 2 together, and it was like probably 6 or 7 hours after that live stream I had a bath, and in the middle of shaving under my arms I had a stinging sensation on the top of my chest here, and I had what looked like infinity sign scratched on me.
I haven't got a butt plug. I'm not going to get one either. And cheers, Tara. You know I said that, didn't you?
You know, so you know, it didn't make sense to me at the time with what it was on about with washing, and then it all clicked to me after it happened to me.
Yeah, it was weird, that was.
So it was the thing of why, you know, you see of normal scratching, like the normal 3 little scratch marks or whatever, but why the infinity sign? Yeah. Does anyone have any opinion or comment towards that? Why the infinity sign?
I don't know, like, again, like, you know, I'm not saying this not. I can see where you think it's the infinity sign. It was definitely scratch. It was.
It broke the skin.
It was a
but the other bit
scratch,
which would have connected it as the infinity sign was where it hadn't quite caught it, so the skin was raised. Yeah. But it hadn't actually broke the skin, but the skin was actually raised where. Yeah. It true. Was.
Hey, Joanne.
So it's. You know, I can't see comments there, so you have to read some comments out.
Yeah, that's fine. I know, it's probably because you're on a crappy Samsung, that's why you're commenting.
Yeah, that's fine.
You need to get an iPhone.
So, I don't know what people make of that. What would you make of that if you had something through saying about scratching you in the bath, and then, you know, a couple of hours later you get a scratch in the bath?
Right, Pedro's asked you, do you think someone other than Rain has been and is following you? Now again, I'm going to say out of my opinions on that.
He doesn't pretty much believe that negativity can help in a good way, but to be honest, it's protected me so far, you know.
It's protected me. You sent it to me driving, Mark picked up on it as well, but I'm not saying, you know, I know it's there. I felt it when I first got with you, and do you mean? And I know it's I've heard it. I've heard it come through. I'm not denying that you haven't got anything there. I'm not denying that you haven't got. Hang on. I'm not denying you haven't got an attachment. I'm not denying. You know, I've heard it. I've physically seen it. Well, to a certain degree. What I do not believe, it is the so-called demon Rain. Why the fuck would this high-end demon? No offense to you. I love you to bits, but pick you. Do you know what I mean? To help you.
How do I put it? It's like something like, because I've done a lot of, while we haven't been together, a lot of studying on things to do with negative spirits, which classify themselves as these big demons, and some of them, they're dangerous and want to do, you know, all sorts of shit, but some of them are actually sent down to actually, you know, told you do this, you do that, to try and gain your wings back, to show you, you know, you've got purpose, that you want to be back where you once were standing. You know, they all, you know, pretty much if you're a religious person and you believe in, what, mine and Paul's belief is, religions in some sort of way, not to offend people, are man-made, but if you were a religious follower, they believe that demons and angels all work under the same ruler, and they all have to do certain things. Some of them were made to do these things to classify them as fallen angels, so there's all theories and reasons to it,
Yeah, we'll have a discussion about that. We'll all team up and do like a Google hangout.
That would be a good one to.
Because I've got
to do.
I want to do like it's going to be a bit of a controversial subject. It might offend people. If it does, then tune off. But we're not going to do it. Well, I'm not going to do it to offend someone.
No.
But I'll do that in the next couple of weeks. I just want a discussion about. It's going to be deep. It's going to be about Ouija boards. It's going to be about religion. It's going to be about angels, demons, personal beliefs. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to expressing my opinions on it. But sorry,
pretty much getting everyone's opinions on them.
Carry on. I'm trying to turn my timer off so I can just see the chat settings.
Okay. Right. So, pretty much, what would you guys like to see? Do you want us to do an EVP first, or spirit box and see what comes through? What wants to say hi? What would you guys like to see?
Oh.
That's it's 0.52 and a bit. Alright, Gilbert. Right. Spirit box. 2 people saying spirit box. Penny saying spirit box. Okay, right.
Hey Penny.
Yep, there's the lovely Penny. Right, okay. I've got to remember how to use this one now. Right, why is it on a lock? Oh, yeah. Ha! Right, it's up the highest it can go. Hello, spirits.
Nothing to do.
Hello, spirits.
Straight up and high.
Can you tell me who's here at the moment? Who's currently here with us? Guys, remember, whatever you hear, could you pop it in the chat if you hear anything which is significant to what we're asking? Or if there's anything that you feel we should be asking, or you sense anything, let us know in the comments and Paul will call it out. So I'm going to ask spirits. Stopped again. How many of you are here? What did I say, Carwin?
I thought it said all of them.
No, the last bit then, I thought it said Carwin. Did anyone hear Carwin then?
I heard all of them, I did.
If that is correct, right, it said all of us. I heard the all of us, it was after the all of us.
Who's all of us? Can you give us a name?
Say something about bisexual.
I was going to say it, I just said that, yeah.
Call out some of it, cool.
Spirits, you're going to welcome me back? Can you say my name if you know who I am? Come on. prove that you're here, because I haven't felt, even in the last 3 months of me coming up here, I haven't felt any of you here. Prove to me you're still here. Say my name as loud as you possibly can, please. Can you say this person's name then? Just to prove to us that we are talking to you? He found me. But again, that's not what I'm asking. Can you tell us one of our names, please?
Come on, you should know me, spirits. Say my name. Paul.
I said Paul. Thank you.
But I'm not Paul.
Yeah, don't delay in it. Thank you, spirits. Can you tell us who you are?
Right.
Followed
who? Followed who?
Me.
Who did you follow? You say the name of the person you followed. Stopped again.
Yeah.
That's odd. Cameras approach when you heard the door. Who did you follow?
I'll say my name again.
No, I don't know your name.
Feel anything?
Something gem then. No, can you say the name of the person you followed? Why did I say you as you pushed it down?
Mm.
Do you mean me? Can you say my name if you followed me?
I've heard that voice a couple of times now.
Yeah. Okay, if you followed me, where did you follow me from? What did you say? I can't see comments.
That'd strike me.
Where did you follow me from? What did you say?
Rochester. I didn't
Where's
mean
Rochester again?
it. England. You haven't been there in the last couple of weeks, have you?
Well, I've got family in England, haven't I? I don't technically take. I don't concentrate on the area I go.
Right,
That was a long time ago.
I got a question in a minute. I'm gonna ask. Probably won't be because I'm gonna see if I can con. Oh, right, hang on. I'll ask who it is, and then if it comes through, I'll explain who it is. Stop, babe. Right. Yeah, see, Rochester. You haven't been Yorkshire. We went up last time. Right.
But I had something say I wanted to.
Margaret, are you here? If so, can you say Margaret?
First member. Hello, I'm married.
I don't know why I'm seeing someone stood right behind your shoulders. Here, not
It's funny you should say that because
pixelation. I'm feeling it.
No, it's funny you should say that because I've literally got goosebumps and I've had them for like 2
I'm
minutes.
seeing a
No
face.
trust. York.
York.
Yeah.
It's an old man I'm seeing.
Has he faded?
Old man, long grey hair, and he's got like an old cap on. That's what I'm seeing. Who are you, sir?
It's a cleared. New Zealand.
Do you see him?
Was responding.
I did see him.
The drugs were.
What's your name, sir?
The bombing. Palestine.
Did that just say Ray?
No.
No.
So like I said here.
Yeah.
Are you the gentleman who I caught the voice saying my friend's name the other day on EVP? Gareth. Have you seen?
Sarah.
Where are you coming from?
No, I'm trying to get a name, but I'm trying still, so it's not working.
It's his condition.
His condition, and then knee. I heard knee then.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here. That's what Jane. How long have you been sitting here, sir?
Towards them. It is recovered.
You've been sitting here. How long have you been sitting here, sir? I'm really cold around my neck.
That's what I had just before you said you could see some under there.
We're clever.
Last five.
Who are you, sir?
Could you tell us your name? Because I like addressing people to their name. Bless your life.
17. Negotiation.
Stop. That's not James.
Make statement.
Huh?
I'm 17. James, if this is you, can you say James for me as clearly as you possibly can? I don't think it is though.
It's not.
Because you've described
The
a
old
completely
man
different
I've
person.
seen. He's old. He's old. Penny said it said James. I don't think it is.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is whoever said 17 isn't the old man,
No.
obviously. But I'm James was said when you were talking, but right, because I want to find out who this is, because
I just said I am old.
yeah, but
If we were
people
talking
here,
then,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm James. James, can you step forward, please? Use my energy. Can you say Paul or Gemma to tell us who you are connected to?
Female voice said worried then. Who are you, that said?
James, you've come through to me when I wasn't even with well, to another medium, when I wasn't even speaking to Gemma, and you've also come through to me and given me your name that Jane picked up on in mine. Who are you connected to, me or Gemma?
Up there. Tells you.
Did I say my name before it said up there? James, is your real name Percy?
Oh, dear, wait.
So that would make sense. Now it'd be connected to you.
Oh, we're gonna.
I got that feeling like I'm going deaf in my right ear though. I can't hear.
Well, tell them. National.
James, is your real name Percy?
All that and more.
I only ask this because some people don't like being called. I just said Percy then.
Spoke to him.
That's your side of the family, isn't it?
Yeah. Percy, or if you prefer being called James, which I know back in the day some people didn't like their first name and liked being called by the middle name. Can you tell me?
I just said my surname.
In terms of.
Did I just say Blake?
Percy, why have you connected yourself to Paul? Why have you followed Paul?
Lives.
Lies?
She's come through good.
Why lies?
Grabs it.
Can you repeat that? Why lies?
Out of shit.
He's not here for bad, he's here for good.
He's-
Because he came through to the mediums
Yeah, he is.
describing you to show him he's around me.
I understand you took your life.
Which is you.
Radio.
I can't remember what my mum said
It was-
last to it.
I was, I couldn't remember. See, I was told by the two mediums that went to that public one.
Oh, it'd be her
came
uncle
through,
because it
is
was her mum's brother.
They took,
Do you remember your sister Margaret?
Oh, UK.
Old man again.
that's not the Margaret that
No,
that I
she's still living.
picked up on. No, that I picked up on in the Skirrid, and I've had the name since me and you.
Yeah, that's my
split
dad.
up.
That's my dad's real mum, Margaret.
Is that
And my
anything to do with
mum's also called Margaret as
Right.
well. What's that
Yeah,
now?
from a.
That could be lies,
What?
not lies. They said lies, could it be lays?
Right, I definitely heard lies.
But,
Certainly have.
well, I want to find, obviously that, I know that I don't reckon she's going to be here now, because obviously this has happened. So, basically, the reason why I was asking that question is,
Take rid.
obviously when we split up at the beginning of the year, for some strange reason I kept having the name Margaret in my head
Said Jeremy.
for ages, and I thought it was connected to a doll, or I just thought I was just randomly imagining it for some strange reason, so I didn't think anything of it. But I went to the Skirrid the other week,
Big risk.
and then all of a sudden we were doing an
Good night.
invest, yeah, and then I kept having Margaret come to me again and affecting my eyes, and I was talking like I was here, going, this spirit is showing me her eyes, cataracts, going blind. And cut a long story short, I found out it was her nan, And I was told by my other medium mate that she's around me, attached herself to me because she's looking for something, like something's lost or something to be like put right or something.
Reconnected.
Yeah, reconnected. And then you think she was around me until me and you got back together or something.
What did you expect?
What did you expect? So, I understand, Percy, you took your own life.
Stop.
Flip's sake. I understand you took your own life, Percy, but your own niece and your sister don't understand why you took your own life. Why did you take your own life?
Evolve the way.
I know you're here.
Don't call him Percy, call him James.
No, but because he's family relative, I
Yeah,
only
but
know him as Percy.
Yeah, but he's put his name through as James, and maybe that's why.
Yeah, but it also can be an imitation thing to see if it clicks and corresponds. Because, like, my mum can't remember what his middle name was. But obviously his sister, which is my nan, it's a sore subject too.
Yeah, I just found it mad that night that Jane was watching a Q&A on the WPS page. Was I said, Jane, can you pick up a name? Because I didn't say it until obviously Jane said it, so people could take it how they want. Like, but my reaction, I think, said it all. Was I had James in my head when she said there's someone standing
Did you
behind
say
you.
poisoned?
I don't know. I said Jack. That said with Jack. We know what that is.
Yeah, we know what that
or
is.
with a Jack. Yeah. If you're with the Jack that Gemma and myself think it is, can you say if that Jack was a baby, child or adult, please?
In detail.
I mean, some
That would work out right if what Joanne just said there's John, because a relative, the one which lives in Australia, which would be his other brother, would be John.
Yeah. Can you say who Jack is? If it's who we think it is.
Ask again.
Yeah, definitely.
Just said. No, that's what I just heard. Ask
Yeah,
again.
yeah. If you said with Jack, can you say who Jack is, please?
We mean, is he a man? Is he a baby?
I could have sworn it said
Baby, in the background.
Yeah, I could have sworn it said a boy as well before that.
I said baby very gently in the back, just before you started to talk then.
That's right.
That's right.
So, Percy, or sorry, what would he be to me? Great uncle. So,
I thought he was your mum's cousin.
no, my mum's uncle.
Right.
So it was her mum's brother.
Oh shit, yeah, it would be, yeah.
So, Percy, are you saying as a great uncle that if it is correct, you're saying Jack, who's with you, is a baby, that you're looking after mine and Paul's baby? For me to do.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Percy.
To explain how that name's come through and how I've had that name even though me and you. Right, so obviously a lot of you know basically. Well, yeah. So basically, Gemma had the miscarriage last year with obviously mine and hers. When was it? When I went to this public meeting event at the end of last year, even when we weren't even speaking, a woman, we were speaking to the two mediums at the end of the night, me and my friend, and then another medium came up to me and she went, "Sorry, I got to ask you, who's Jack?" And I went, "I haven't got a clue." I said I had a bear named Jack as a baby. I didn't think anything of it. And then when I come up here a couple of months ago, you said, I don't know how you, I can't remember if you said how you got it, but you said, "Oh, you know, obviously the baby we lost is in spirit. It's been given the name Jack." Because obviously we didn't name it because we didn't even know if it was a boy or a girl.
Said nothing to me.
But then, so yeah, and then you said Jack, and then I clicked on it. I thought, what? That's mad. When I went to see a medium as well.
Yes, I said Jack's here with us.
Yeah, hang on. I went to see a medium as well last summer, and someone, apparently my great nan brought a little boy through, which was obviously when I was told that it was him, and also our other friend Mag said it was a boy. So, you know, we believe, and Vash just confirmed it. So, yeah.
So, anything else that any spirit here would like to say or add to what we've been talking about?
Yeah, no, that was weird. I'm just not unconscious. I just had "he's fine."
Just said
Pensioner.
pensioner. Stopped again.
Yeah, they do them boxes, don't they?
I'd like to know, spirits, at the start of starting this spirit box up, who said Carwin? Who was calling Carwin? Done it again. Who's been calling Carwin? Can you repeat your answer? Who's been calling Carwin, please?
Who has Carwin been seeing? Can you tell us who's Carwin been seeing and pointing and laughing to?
Can you hear him?
We can hear you. We do trust you.
What did he say?
So do you trust?
No. What's James say?
Oh, said talking to her. Oh, said talking to her. I think he said talking.
Talking to him?
To her. Yeah, I'm telling you, right? Now,
I know who that is.
Carwin's free. Yeah, he's free, isn't he? Yeah, so obviously he does speak a little bit. Now, when he was on the bed the other day, yesterday, I was going, "Who you laughing at? Who you laughing at?" Now,
He's pointing very low down too.
Yeah, he doesn't say like full-on sentences that you can full-on understand if you don't.
I could
if you're not
feel
used
someone
to him.
peeking through the crack of the door too.
So he's pointing at the door, and I joked round to Jem because I turned around and I said, "I swear he just said my sister."
Yeah, it did sound like
and
it.
it was mad because obviously. Yeah. No, I was a bit mad.
Carwin's twin sister is here. Can you say your name, darling?
Pointing. Yeah.
Is it because you wish you were here in real life and not in spirit to be with him and playing with him?
And 20.
I couldn't make that out. Use my energy, baby.
Amazon.
You have to tell me what comments I've sent.
Yeah, sorry. If you are here, if this is the person that you're thinking of, can you say your brother's name again so everyone can hear you, please? Her heart again. Matt said her heart, and James said her heart.
Are you on about something I'm wearing? Because that's very close to my heart.
Understand.
It hangs and sits pretty much where my heart is, in line with my heart.
It's part of.
Good night, Matt.
Night, Matt.
My friend.
Is this something to do with what I'm wearing? Keep saying here, heart.
James just said Emily. Now, hang on, 2 seconds. That's interesting you should say that as well, because when we were in the Skirrid, obviously she won with there.
No, but last time I was there, I
Yeah.
put on an Emily.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
When me and Josh were downstairs, because she told me to push the door, which I thought was locked.
Well, that's
and it
mad.
Opened again.
Because you can ask Kendall. Guess what I said to him sitting in the bathroom, and I said about Margaret. My other medium friend said, she goes, Paul, you've got someone in there. I went, yeah, it's a child, isn't it? I don't know why, just a little girl with blonde hair called Emily. And she went, I'm getting Emily too.
That was the one that was showing me that there's...
I didn't know that.
Under the floor, the main floor, deep down, there's
I did not.
There's children down there.
I did not know that name. But what then? Emily, if you are here, and you're the one that's followed me, can you say Emily again, please? It's not going to follow me.
We are.
It's not going to follow me. We are.
But why is she saying your heart?
You know,
Where are you from?
try.
Because
Yeah,
if
my
it
friend.
is...
Hang on. Joanne did Emily as well. Try and keep on one second,
Yeah.
just a couple of minutes, just so we can... Who's Emily?
Ah. Her jewellery.
Jewellery. What's to do with you?
Well, guys, I'm not long. I miscarried again in January. And this was my memorial jewellery I got for my baby because I couldn't have the ashes back. And this is what lays close to my heart.
Young people.
Maybe that was the name given to...
Yeah, because I didn't know the sex. Well, I won't know any of that until the 16th, because that's when all the results are back before.
Yeah, I knew it had nothing to do with the Skirrid, I just thought that was interesting. What the hell did I just say?
Something lady then.
Yeah.
Young lady.
Young people, John says.
Young people, angel.
Angel, yeah.
Is there a reason? Because obviously you'd be too young to speak, too young in spirit world. Are you trying to communicate to me through someone else?
I played. He was not. No, very well.
Who do you play with?
Just takes the wood. I do it. Been in all the.
I swear I just said a boy.
Boy, yeah.
Police.
Can you say the name of the boy you play with?
It's a highlight.
Angel.
One night.
Are you telling me you play with you know, spirits like yourself, and not someone who's living, said in grave.
What's German?
In grave. Said in grave, I played.
Stop.
Technically, I don't know, the only thing which would have gone to a grave is obviously my baby's ashes, because I don't know what happened to them.
Hmm.
You saying you play with the baby?
What it does.
Tell us your name. Can you tell everyone else your name?
Lady answering.
I could have sworn that said Cali, the first one, but it was in 2 syllables. But so it might have just been thought I'd heard it. I could have sworn I said Cali. If you said Cali, can you say Cali again, please?
Right. Now that internationally.
Can you say it again? Are you clever enough to say it again?
Murdered. See.
Let's say you're murdered or I'm murdered. One didn't sound
So
threatening.
murdered, no.
Yeah.
Chip in the. It's conference.
Can you tell us your name?
With the headline.
Stopped on 999.
Is that?
Good stuff to come.
Good stuff to come.
Who's the name of the pit? Oh, obviously I know who they're trying to. I'm just trying to get a verification. Can you say the name of the person you are trying to communicate with, please?
Who are you trying to communicate with? Or if you don't understand the word because you're too young, who are you trying to talk to?
Did I say him or in?
Him, that sounded like.
Could be in radio though. Joanne said Andy. No question there. If you're trying to communicate with me, that male that is, can you say my name, which is Paul?
On 6.
One sec.
The British.
Jane said the murdered response. She thinks he's opportunist. Come on, when you said him, you don't know me because obviously you would have said my name. Can you say Paul? If you're trying to communicate with me, please.
He's 21. Oh, yeah. Skills.
How are you sick? Can you tell us how you're sick?
We're 6 weeks. Arthur's born.
Answers Paul.
I thought I said answers are born. Right, hang on, let's close up this place, 'cause he's just come in. Right, who is this male who's trying to speak to me who didn't know my name?
I'm good.
Can you tell me what your name is?
Hey, later.
I thought I said a woman said son then.
Sit down.
What do you say?
Aid opium.
Opium. Said opium. Yeah. Let me hold the comments. You hold the scope box a minute then if you're communicating.
Okay. Can the male spirit please come forward? Can you please tell me, if you're trying to communicate with me, can you say my name clearly, please, which is Paul?
Jane, cracking tats, Paul.
Gotta get touched up. It's all about the Ouija tattoos. I can't communicate with you if I don't know who you are.
Ask for help.
I was just about 10 seconds ago, I was just about to say, do you need help? Okay. Do you have good intentions or bad intentions? Be honest. I just said you dabbled. Really dabbled in white magic. Yeah. Who needs help? Who's that? Who's that?
Michelle, there's only one person I know called Michelle. They obviously are still living. That's my mum's sister. Again.
I didn't even know that.
Are you maybe telling Paul that you don't need help, but he's meant to be helping someone, so you're aiming my direction? It's not the spirit that needs help.
Say the name of the person who needs help, please.
Michael, then.
I ain't no doctor though. Dead.
Well, my mum's husband who passed away, so his stepdad, his name is Michael. That's him.
I was gonna say, yeah, I missed that then, man. Oops, shit. Okay, so the male spirit, yeah, but why would...
Got ringing in my ear.
Well, that's interesting you would say that. I haven't had the ring in, I'm not gonna lie.
It's on my left
But,
side.
like I said, majority of the night since we started this, I've had like a weird, like, you know, like you're going deaf. And like, you know, I've been told apparently that could be spirit trying to talk to you, but I can't hear it. I can just feel it in my ear, if that makes sense. Right. I still don't get why someone from your side of the family would come to me. So I am. Right. So if
Good
if your
intentions, obviously.
yeah. If your name is Michael, the male spirit that is trying to communicate with me. If your name is Michael, can you please say Michael again?
Who will go to the person best equipped to deal with or help? I don't feel
Yeah,
this
that's not
spirit.
me.
I don't feel this spirit is asking for help for itself.
What? Yeah, just get. I can't do anything.
John just had incubus.
Right.
Don't say it switches.
It said switches. Yeah. Who switches?
Here comes Jim, and he hasn't been here for a while.
Who switches?
Did I say once black or once a bat?
Who switches? Jim, if that's you, you can just fuck off. Seriously, I'm not speaking to you. I want to know who this male is.
Jane just said may not be asking for themselves, but for a living person the spirit cares of. So it would be asking you being closest to me and trying to
help
reconnect.
you. It's nothing to do with your family that I don't know. If anyone, because obviously you haven't been well.
Yeah, well obviously it'd be my loved ones coming.
Yeah, but it'd be you then, not
Yeah, that's
me.
what I'm saying.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Let's see if we can get that confirmed. Okay, so can you say the name of the person that you would like me to, well, help?
Then.
You can use my energy. If you... Say the name of the person that you would like me to help or look out for, please. Can you say the name of the person that you'd like me to help or look out for?
Is it myself that you want Paul to look after? Sure, I said want to create.
Say, obviously I will do because she's my partner, but can you clearly say, Gemma, if that's the person in question, please? Yeah. I'll take over. I need to lie back because my knee.
Yeah, they can move from there, just like that.
No, I don't like to. Bit unsociable, isn't it, for there?
Oh, fine. Fine.
Well, now's your chance to come through. We're listening, or I'm listening. Flat.
What's the communication has stopped? Maybe
Yeah.
that's all they wanted to pass on was you to.
Well, obviously I can't even see
So
Jane's
look
comment,
after
but
me.
then that's why I just turned around and said, and that's why I was going like that.
Yeah.
It didn't even feel it. It's just gone flat. You can try recording if you want. That's just...
Someone's still here, but that's not the person who's communicating.
Yeah, who was that?
Help.
Who was that male? That's the trouble, isn't it? Sometimes you've just got to focus on, even if you got, you know, like, even if you're on location, you got like 3 or 4 people coming through, you've got to concentrate on that one bit at a time, because it's nothing worse than going, oh shit, that's it, that, and then you're just like, well, hang on, what was I thinking of?
Because, how do I put it? When I was holding the phone and I said my hand feels funny, just this hand. It felt like when I was holding the phone, it felt like I didn't have no hand or lower bit below my elbow, like if it weren't there.
No, they can't see you. Yeah, go on.
To me, it felt like whoever is around, it feels like they didn't have the right arm. They had, this bit, but not this bit. But don't understand why they were just passing that significant feeling to me.
It was interesting you say that, because like when we lying down before when you were doing it, I had a pain. Okay, no, that's it. I hit my arm earlier, so that's probably that. But I don't know. That was in. I love them short ones. Well, not saying you have to stop and everything, but I love the short ones because that was. I don't know.
Fancy, yeah. Pretty much, Jane.
I'll let you speak now because I'm rambling. I can't get my words out because I'm knackered. But
you're fine. Keep rambling.
You are.
I said you're fine. Keep rambling.
I've always said keep it on blue. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely amputated. And I don't know whether if this is to do with the gentleman who showed himself to me.
What did I when we were parked up by a beach down by here last night, just chilling, eating food, and
it said followed.
Yeah, that's what I clicked on. Clicked.
Don't come back clicking.
Basically, last night we just went out for some chips, so we literally just parked up by the sea. We weren't even doing no spirit box or nothing. We were just obviously chilling, and then I got that thing in my ear again, and then all of a sudden.
You said like the old hippie.
Oh, hippie
now,
clothes.
I was trying to work out from the neck down. Now it looked like when you seen last night. Did it look like he was wearing like a
hang on, my hand hasn't gone numb. My foot has.
A suit jacket, but it looks like he was like very slobbish top. Like you could just about see like a V-neck top, but it's like very tatty, dirty.
That's why I didn't say to you earlier, because you didn't pick up on the beard that I was picking up on.
Yeah.
Basically last night, like I said, we were in the car down the beach down by here.
But his hair was dead straight and sort of curlyish at the end, like a little bit.
Because what did I say? I said like long grey hair last night.
And I was seeing grey.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were basically parked up and we're talking. All of a sudden, I started going like that because and she went, "What's the matter?" I went, "Don't know. It just felt like there was gonna. I thought like someone got out of a car or something, but there was like one car there parked halfway up the road. That someone was walking towards my side of the car. So I said
it first before you.
No, it was after.
Someone your side.
No, it was after you said you were feeling it on the other side.
No.
Hang on.
So I turned when I said to you, it looked like someone was walking out from the sea.
Yeah. But you said that after. I meant, but you said you picked it up before. But you said it after. I mean, so I turned around to Jem and I said, don't know, it's just like someone walking to the car, and I said, they're still here, and I just said, it's an old person, like a hippie style, like scruffy, but with long grey hair and like a beard. And I was going to say something earlier, but because you didn't say anything about a beard, what she said.
Jane, there's only one reason why your hand would go numb.
Yeah, I know, I said that, yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't my hand, it was my leg. But no, because that's what I was thinking, and then it said followed, and I was thinking, I thought, no, I'm not going to say nothing, just random. Like I said, we weren't even doing paranormal stuff yesterday. Yeah. We was just eating food, and the way I described it, and then you've just seen us. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you can try recording, doing a spirit box, but I was...
It's not his hand either, it's his sock drawer, because now his socks are walking on their own.
I'm glad this is on her channel and not ours. I'm not saying nothing.
Fine.
Right. Yeah. So who the fucking hell's that then? Why is he followed? Because like I said, it was literally like, we were in mid-conversation, and I just went like that, and it was like someone just walked up to the car.
I believe it's a little bit like when we were tuned into James earlier on. And I don't know if it was Jane or Alison or one of the viewers who turned around and said, what would you rather? Would you approach someone who can see and hear you, or someone who doesn't choose to see, hear or believe? So they go to the closest person who will be able to see and hear.
You fucking started something now by my socks.
Let's have a look.
Let me just see. You can see on there?
No, I can't. It flashes up so long.
Yeah, because the place that we were parked up in yesterday, there's apparently a story of a surfer, but we knew it wasn't a surfer. Well, you know.
Yeah, there's no one as a surfer. He walks out of the sea, across the road, and walks into the side of the cliff face. And we were parked there for the right time as well for him to be seen, but we were on just a little bit off from that.
Yeah, I could, like if I could draw, I would draw a picture. The only way I could describe like yesterday what I seen was, like I said, and I did say oldest guy, but I didn't mean like I know I said pensioner earlier, but I wasn't feeling.
I'm old. I'm old.
Like.
Followed.
Obviously, all this side of the thing. That's
why it couldn't say a name, because it would have followed both of us.
Yeah, and you know, all this bit is new to me. So like, I did say to Jem though, I said I'm not going to say like an old person, as in pensioner. I'd have probably said 50s, 60s. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I didn't even say that last night. It was just.
I keep reading your mind again lately.
He just basically say you guys are in you're me in the car now. He just come to the window like that, and I could just see him looking at us. Wasn't speaking, but I could just picture the guy there. Like. But
when I first seen it, it was as if someone had just got out of their car and walked past you, and you hadn't heard the car drive past or them get out. But because it come from my side first, and then all of a sudden Paul turns around and says, because you turned around and said, "Did you just say something?" And I said, "No, I just went huh," because I seen something.
Yeah. It was just weird. It was cool, like, but no. So.
And I never normally park. If I go out with my mates, I never park in that car park. I either park in the further one when we're just chilling, or the first car park as you come into by there. I've never parked in the second one there.
Oh yeah, hanging around dark car parks, you?
No, when you know.
I'm winding you up.
I've gone out for a chill.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I said, maybe he's not here for a reason. He's just followed.
There's got to be a reason, because
not necessarily. Some people just follow you, don't they? Just
like
see what you're doing.
With Bill and William, they follow me because obviously they've got no loved ones that they've connected to when going into the next life, and they felt comfortable with me, and they look at me as because they're children, a parent figure. Now, what would...
Good dog inside in Wales, then. It was nothing like that.
But what would...
I don't know what she was doing with her mate, so...
But what would an older gentleman want with following us two? But he, he's...
No, maybe he thought we were doggers, and he thought you just stand by the window.
No, it's the thing of... He's followed... Now, normally when you have someone follow, right, and they're stating they've followed you, normally, you'll get something like a communication, or because where I hear them to ear as well, you'd have them telling you why they followed you, or if they're seeking help themselves. But
yeah, but then
all he's done is he's shown himself and said, "I'm old," pretty much that, but he hasn't stated forward.
Yeah, this is
his purpose, that does worry me with spirits when they do that.
No, but see, it doesn't with me. I don't believe that a spirit will just follow you because it needs help or something. I think sometimes they'll believe.
Yeah, sometimes they can be there for protection.
Yeah, no, hang on. Maybe they could be bored or something, or they're just seeing what you're doing. Like, they'll come and go, like, obviously, investigators or mediums, obviously, on the chat now.
Yeah, but when you...
Hang on, babe. We'd be like... No, sorry, it's just so it's fresh in my head. Yeah. It's like, if you go to investigation, innit? You go to, a building, they might just follow you because they like the look of you, and then they'll swan off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes when you've gone through some weird stuff all your life, see, as I'm saying this, the hairs, or I can feel the hairs on the back of my head saying this.
Yeah, I'm not saying they want to follow just for nothing. They might, like Jane just said then, they might just want to communicate.
Some follow for a wrong reason, and I've seen that before. And sometimes it's not a nice or a pleasant thing, someone following you for no reason, because sometimes it's them imitation to get things they want to hear of you, to acknowledge, to make, a presence, to believe that there's something to do with you close. And that's what worries me, because this gentleman would not say who he was.
Well, when we decided to interrupt you,
if they're that genuine, they,
Yeah.
they would state their name, not just I'm old. You know,
Well,
that's like a sob story to allow them in.
Yeah. Right, but when
And it
when
said
you was
switches.
when you was doing that, I was asked because this one it has worked for me before. I was asking in my mind, who are you? What's your name? Who are you? What's
And
your name?
you couldn't get it.
Well,
I was doing the
hang
same
on.
too,
I
to
thought
be
I
fair.
couldn't get it, but I'm just going to say it now, just in case it comes through on a spirit box later on, or if me and her do one now in when later on or something when we're not live, or tomorrow. I had Gerald in my head, but again, because all this is new to me, I'm doubting myself. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. I don't know if it's subconscious. But I didn't say it because it wasn't as strong as I've had it before, like when I was in the Skirid. So I'm just putting that out there now, if that does come through later. But, yeah. It did say it switches, didn't it? Like, what I seen was a man. In my mind, I seen a man. It wasn't threatening. I just seen a man standing there with, like, long, like, hippie-ish, long, dark hair. Grey hair.
Yeah, but he worried me with the look on his face.
Yeah, he was like, he wasn't, to me,
it wasn't a normal look as if you're
it was
watching
like
or
that.
looking down at someone. Yeah.
Yeah, to me it was that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was the lost look in his eyes.
Yeah.
I couldn't make out because
Look at that.
normally when you've got a lost, you can read into them, so they're lost as in they don't know where to go, whether to stay, whether to go to the light, or what. But it wasn't looking
You
at
just hit
his
the
eyes.
nail on the head.
It was not that sort of lost. It was lost as in, what am I here for? Am I seeking too much into you?
Goosebumps.
Definitely looking for some voyeurs. Yeah, but the thing is the way he's unwilling to question. Not question. I'm slipping up with my words now. It's the way he's unwilling to answer certain questions, and all he wants to say forward is "I'm old."
Right, there is. I'm not gonna do like a 3 minute one or anything. I'm only gonna do 10 seconds. There is noise coming through the radiators, and there is noise from the boiler, but it is obviously it's not on the low setting anymore. So.
No, it's the fish tank. That's the only noise that's going.
Oh, sorry, it's the fish tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just If there's an oldish gentleman with us at the moment. Who are you, please? Nothing's going to be on there.
That was weird.
What?
When you said that, who are you, right? You know when I hear things and that?
No one.
Huh?
Did it say no one?
No.
Oh no, that's not me saying that.
Mind your business.
That was just me saying.
Mind your business.
Yeah?
It was more like, not a snappy thing, it was like, as in someone would say, oh, mind your business, mate.
Alright, well let's see if it's on there.
But it's mind your business.
Yeah, but it's not mind your business. You're probably snoring from Cornwall. Sorry, we'll probably hear Martel snoring from Cardiff as well, don't worry about it. Alright, let's just try that then.
If there's an oldish gentleman with us at the moment. Who are you, please?
That could have been me, hang on.
Who are you, please? Who are you, please?
I think it's just a noise.
Who are you, please?
To me, it's just a noise. It can't be.
Who are you, please?
That could be anything.
Something there.
What the?
It was something there. And it was when you said, who are you, please?
Yeah.
As you were saying that, I had someone speaking in my ear saying, mind your business.
Oh, hang on.
But none of your business.
Who are you, please?
Nah, it's just a click.
No, it was just before you said.
Yeah, it was. Listen. A click. Oh, done it again. Fucking thing.
It's just before you ask, who are you, please?
Yeah, there's no vocal. I'm not saying that's not it. There's definitely no vocals on this. It's just a doink.
It's odd you got that
Oh, hang on a minute.
at the same time as I had that come to me.
Right.
please?
It's just a tap.
No, went on about the bit after you say, who are you, please?
Before.
It, just before you say, who are you, please?
Huh.
Who are you, please?
Yeah, I haven't even picked up on yet.
Who are you, please?
Hey, Gilbert's Paranormal.
Yeah. Oh. Leave that to you now anyway. It's a bit weird.
I'm gonna try mine for a minute. I want to know why he's telling me for you, mind your business. Because if he wants you to mind your business, why is he not telling you through your EVP and coming through me?
Through my room, yeah. Yeah, because you can hear him a lot better than I can.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Hello, sir? Now, instead of talking to me in my ear, can you please come up to this orange light? When Paul asked, who are you? Can you tell me why you told me none of your business? Who are you really? And did you follow us from the beach?
Just need to make note as well.
Yeah,
just
your
before you
stomach rumbled.
said business, my stomach rumbled.
Yes.
And there was a point as well when I went. I
Right.
want you didn't. I didn't physically make noise, but just in case you guys picked up. Cool. That's good, Gilbert.
Right. He's still here.
That's why I've only been doing paranormal stuff yesterday, innit? Just goes to show. At least I know I'm not going mad on imaginary things now, and like I said, I seen him in my mind, and then you just freaking.
I'm getting the feeling of like sat there fucking chuckling like, ah, you're curious, but I'm not going to tell you nothing.
You know, it'd be interesting as well. When I go home now, obviously, well,
He's a stoner.
next week.
Not a stoner, he feels like
He's a
more
hippie.
like a mushroom picker. That's what I'm getting, like mushroom
What,
picker.
magic?
Yeah.
But like, that's what I said yesterday, wasn't it? Hippie. Well, not drugs and everything. Hippie. I got goosebumps. Again.
I'm not feeling the smoke side of it.
No, I didn't mean like
Seeing
hippie as in smoking anything. I just meant hippie like
mushrooms,
hippie
I'm
like
seeing-
new age.
Mushrooms. And we had, I'm sick. If you pick the wrong mushrooms, you poison yourself.
Who said?
And I thought I had poison.
You thought you had poisoned? Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
It's all
That's
linking
all linking in.
Do they? Do they? Do you know if they that area of the? No, they.
Yeah.
I've never done
the
no, hang on.
embankments,
I've never done magic mushrooms, but it's not by beaches, is it? It's in like flipping countryside.
If you follow that
Oh,
path,
we are in the
if you
countryside.
follow that path all the way up, so you know where we
Yeah.
drive the back roads there, and it brings you to Broadhaven Beach, all that coastal road there, and all the fields on the side and all that lot, they grow up there.
Is it?
There's
Who
nothing
wants
they
to
can
see a
do
live
about
stream
it.
with me and Gemma eating shrooms? That way. Can you
Personally,
imagine
I've
that?
never done anything
No.
like that myself, but
Nor me.
I know of people who do it, and they always say, "Oh, this is the best location. That's the best location." I'm like, I don't want to know because I don't do the
No, I
bloody
said that.
stuff.
Can you imagine that? He's going to eat some shrooms alive on YouTube.
I'll be sending Paul back to fucking space. They can have their Paul alien back.
Oh, funny, you guys only get done for me. You're eating
Not
something from the
E.T.
ground.
phone home. Paul phone home.
Oh god, that'd be the end of us.
Well,
Not us as in together.
Well, when we first
us
got
as in
together, I
no.
had a weird dream about you being taken by aliens. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, I didn't mean end of us as in together. I meant end of us as in paranormal stuff. Imagine that. You come
Knowing
on
my
this.
luck, I'd get a bad stomach.
Oh, sod that.
Not a lot of people. It's like a lot of people turn around and say, "Oh no, you don't. You don't have to just eat them. You can boil them into a brew." And I'm like, "What the?"
Yeah,
I'm like, nah.
No, you can do everything with them. It's just like.
Even in your food.
But no, it's just. It's mad, isn't it? Because like obviously I've known people that have I mean I've known people that have done them and stuff like that, obviously, but and like reading stuff, and they say, oh yeah, maybe you have like they're not even like
Trips for
spiritual
days.
people. Yeah, but like they're saying they can bring you closer. It's like what do they say? DMT.
A bit like
Apparently
epiphany.
that's meant to be the
Epiphany
spiritual
as well.
thing. Like, sod that. I'm not being funny. Can you imagine, because of what we do and obviously what you can do anyway, can you imagine taking something like shrooms or something like DMT or something like that? I'd freak my... No,
do you know what they say? It's like people, they say like people who are cannabis smokers, because they're so relaxed, they would more intake if they heard a spirit talking to them, because they're so relaxed.
Yeah, because you're so relaxed and your mind's
open,
cleared. Yeah.
And they believe that it opens your third eye.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fuck.
Carl, or Carwin.
Yeah. That was coming from my bathroom. No one's come upstairs to the bathroom.
It won't...
From my bathroom.
Was it? I thought it was the room.
It's not. That would come from that way. That echoed from behind here.
Oh, I don't know. Bump in the night. Whew. How long are we streaming out? Hour and a half. Wow.
Feels horrible out here.
Right, what do you want to do now? 'Cause hour and a half. You come back for a chat.
Right, no, that's Carl going to the kitchen now. That feels really eerie out there.
Yeah, no,
we'll carry on for another 20 minutes or so.
Oh, you chat away then. He'll lie back.
I feel bloody dizzy after walking out there.
No, that was mad. I mean, but again, to me that sounded like the bathroom. I thought it was Jem's housemate coming up this, but obviously we didn't hear the stairs. Yeah. Or it was, it could have been Carwin on the door, but yeah, it did sound like it was there. But again, taps and bangs, they happen all the time.
Not like that, they flipping don't.
No.
Because I've got wood.
I've told you I've changed now.
Because I've got, and I tell you what makes that noise, and it's the only thing that makes that noise, because obviously...
Sounds like a door.
My lino isn't straight over the floorboards. They've put, plywood down.
Plywood, yeah.
Now where the joint is, you've got to walk over it, and it makes that funny noise it just done.
Right, yeah, but again, your heating is, since we got back, your heating has been on. Obviously, I'm assuming it's turned off now because it's got a bit cooler. Again, expanding.
No, it's still on.
Right, it's still on, but again, it could be heat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's some,
I've never heard it do it that though.
No,
unless you walk over it, physically walk over it, like weight on it.
Yeah. That's like, I'm like, even though obviously I love the paranormal and stuff like that, when I go out now, I'm more trying to prove it's normal so I can then prove it's not paranormal. So the story of my fish tank the other day, which I put on James' stream earlier. Yeah, I was lying, like, my fish has been hitting my thermometer, so I was lying on the bed and I've heard this weird tapping noise the last couple of nights. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? So there's been joking around. I went, oh, come on, if that's really a spirit, do it again. And it went, tap. I was like, okay, that's never happened before. All right, hang on. All right, if that's really you, do it 3 times. Come on, 1, 2, 3. And I swear to God, it went, bam, bam, bam. And I thought, nah, that's never happened in the amount of time I've been doing this. And I found that was my fish.
Ha, parafish.
Yeah, it's mad. But no, it just goes to show, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like I could have started...
Buffering? I
could have filmed that and then, put it on there as a thing, but you've gotta prove... Slapping noise, told you.
He only needs that for when he's at home. All on his lonesome. Yeah, he doesn't say nothing. He just goes quiet there.
No,
and
I'm not
smiles.
saying anything because, like I said, you know, I'm keeping our personal stuff off YouTube now. What? That's a joke on me. Come on.
Yep, last joke on you.
Go on then.
Walking socks.
Sorry. Don't need any socks now, do I?
For fuck's sake.
See, there we go. Don't start me because I'll embarrass you.
Go on then. Try your hardest. No, actually, no.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You bloody would and all.
I wouldn't.
Oh no, because you know I'd put you on a set band again.
Yeah. Right, do you want to finish off? Oh, God, I'm very chav. Do you want to finish off with Spirit Box or something?
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you. It's your stream anyway. You know,
Yeah, I was going to do another Spirit Box.
I'm just running out of things to say because I'm tired. Hmm?
Right, you start that a second.
No, sorry, you do. I'll just do the comments.
Your bloody comments. Right, I don't want
So
to.
what you got planned when your knee is right? Oh, that's a good point actually. So she might be back in WPS.
No, I am back.
I haven't decided yet.
Yes, you have.
I know.
Messed
No,
my hair up. You fucking kicked it now.
We got a couple of things planned up. I can say now because obviously the other team did announce it on their live stream the other day, so that's cool. We've got Shrewsbury Prison coming up. Obviously everyone knows because Dark Divas have organised that one. So yeah, we got that with them.
But we don't know what's going on with that at the moment.
No, we do. No, we do. No, I was just Ouija Brothers saying Dave's after Ouija Brothers for some reason, but you know. Anyway, so yeah, we got Woodchester Mansion, with the Ouija Brothers June. We've got the Skirrid again now in May. And, well, yeah, I can also announce it because it's technically our event.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we've got East Drive at the end of...
Why did you look down then?
No, nothing, I just thought you were like, pushing yourself up or something. And we've got East Drive coming up at the end of July as well. So we've actually got my friends.
That would be interesting. East
Yeah,
Drive with me.
It's my friend's team she runs public events. It's the public events team that we always go on. But she's actually cancelled the public event and we're doing it private with her and a partner. So yeah, that's gonna be good. And we did have a location, funny enough, down here last week, but obviously because I slipped on a drain and done my knee in, I had to cancel it. So, night, Joanne.
Night, Joanne.
But yeah, we got a couple of things coming up. I've got another doll in my flat that obviously Jem and myself might do some stuff with tomorrow and just try and film it because I want to do more for our, like WPS. I want to do more video production and video editing. Not that I don't like doing lives. I'm just sick of doing lives all the time, and that's all that's on the channel. Do you know what I mean? I want to get some videos out there, and it's more entertaining for obviously you guys. Yeah. So yeah, maybe do like one or two lives. A little
bit like maybe a little bit of a mix and match. You know.
I just want to do at least one production video each month, even if it's just a spirit box. Even if it's just
like what Andrew does. You know, have a bit of a have a live.
I tell you what, I haven't missed this interrupting.
And then the video. So you
do
a little live for a little bit, and then you do the rest is all recorded.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I want to go back. I want to do at least one production video a month, even if it's something to do with a haunted object, if it's something to do with
location.
Yeah, obviously, for out on location. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to when the weather gets better. Now we're going to do a couple of locations down here and obviously down my end as well, and film it just to make videos, and then do. If we're not on location, maybe just do one live a month, just if it's a chit chat. Do like doing the lives, and it's not going back to doing lives every single week in the same locations, doing the same shit day in, day out. So yeah, hopefully, onwards and upwards. Yep. More structured videos help people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's more entertaining as well. In at the end of the day, and you can be there for 3 hours, and then just film just to make a 20-minute video and. That's what I'm going to concentrate on as well. And we want to do some of the urban legends, all them myths, because I don't think anything's from them. I think they're myths, and I think they're urban legends. Yeah, I know people have had good responses. I just believe that spirits around them saying that. Like, I don't believe in Bloody Mary. I don't believe in all that. I'm obviously like Andrew and other people have had amazing responses, but I just believe that spirits saying that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know. I want to look. I personally want to look for some other stuff that say, Like, I love haunted objects. I absolutely love stuff to do like what Jane does with the case
I was
studies.
going to just say something about haunted objects. What I seen on Facebook earlier, if we do get
Oh yeah.
if I do get a reply, is someone selling a haunted doll that they've been passed on from
Parent haunted dolls. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, parent. And pretty much they had been given it from their neighbour across the road who had passed away, and pretty much since they've had it in their house, all they've had apparently is hearing footsteps, growls. Their dog growls and cowers away from it, and it's all started in their house since this doll has come into their home. So what I've asked them is, what is the best price they'd take for it? If they'd be willing for us to do a baseline test on it before purchasing, just to see, because just by looking at the image of it, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. But if someone's being genuine, because this person isn't too far from me or you really.
Shit. Yeah.
If they are being genuine, I'm sure that they wouldn't mind a baseline test going on, or maybe witnessing what they go through with it since it's been there. And if it is, a real deal, then I probably will look into.
But you'll find out
buying
anyway.
it.
You'll know yourself just by picking it up and stuff like that.
But the other thing I was going to say is, I did have a discussion with Paul. Is I want to, at some point, when I have got free time away from the kids, and the kids' dad's got time off as well, is actually going down and doing something to do with Kitty J's grave. But in the process, coming to see you guys. Now, if at that time, this haunted item is legit, and we do get something back, and we do end up getting our hands on it, or if we find something way better, I don't know what you'd feel about it, Jane, if we maybe come in and visited you while we were down in the area, and done a little bit of work with you, because we know you can't go out and about at the moment. So
yeah,
it'd be nice
we meet up when we plan to go down anyway.
Just to do something and actually come and see you.
Yeah, because me and Cez tried finding it when we went to Berry Pomfrey, wasn't it? And
you went the wrong direction though, didn't you?
Well, no, because Cez was following Google, and we ended up, it wasn't even where we meant to go. And then I asked some woman, and she was like, yeah, that place, Dartmoor or whatever it was we were going. He's like, down there. And I was like, yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, no, yeah, kind of interesting things. Like, I don't know, I'm not bothered about, trying to find the one thing that's going to make you blow up, or, stuff that anyone hasn't done. I don't care, as long as it's got a paranormal interest.
I would like a divot box, though. Really want a divot box.
Yeah.
Really do.
No, like I said, we just need to find like a little project for ourselves as well.
But
I'll do haunted objects.
One thing I did say to you, though, with the Kitty J grave, I wouldn't mind, obviously, where you've stated what, the story behind it all, is I wouldn't mind, like, finding the farm, the farmland, which was to do with her and the farmer and the son, and actually having permission to actually, from that farmer, to be on the land to see what actually comes up with that land, because it's, all encountered, and it's also where she took her own life. So that would be an interesting one, to see what comes from that.
Yeah, some interesting energies down there. Yeah, it's just in plans. I want to do a lot of travelling this year.
You should be able to find it. Yeah, because that would be really interesting.
Yeah, I want to go to Ireland. I think we got Scotland anyway for the other team.
Medirian Farm.
Remember that then?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be on there now anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Scotland. I want to go abroad as well. I'll probably do it next year.
Oh, Manton Farm.
Manton Farm. Well, there we are. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I've got a lot of things to say, sorry.
Right. So...
Right, you're going to finish off with Emmy?
Yeah. So I'm going to finish off with a spirit box now. Oh. Let's see if we can get this gentleman...
Hang on, let me get out a ping.
To come back.
It's like gone.
See if we can get this gentleman to come back and see what he's got to say for himself. Are you here, sir? Can you please tell us your name? Said, I'm coming. Why won't you tell us your name? Why did you tell me when Paul was asking to mind your business? Said Jane.
Do you know what? I actually thought it did say Jane earlier as well.
Yeah.
She said.
Ah. Is it because we haven't introduced ourselves to you? And obviously we've been talking about Jane and mentioning Jane's name.
Well, that's what I was just thinking literally about 5 seconds ago. But if it's someone that's followed us from last night, they're going to know our names. Because you've been saying my name all day, I've been saying your name all day. Oh, yeah.
Donut.
Yeah. Well, my name is Paul.
I'm Gemma. Who are you?
Oh, sheeping.
Sheeping?
If that name comes through something with a G, like Gerald or Gordon now, I swear to God, I'm going to flip.
It's the second time I've heard something about tea. Yeah.
I heard Monty then, though.
No, earlier on I thought something asked you when you were asking questions, do you want a cup of tea?
You know, I've actually been wanting a cup of tea all friggin' day.
Said, how is she?
How's who?
Just said her again, didn't it?
You're on about Gemma, she's fine. She doesn't mean Thomas here, does she?
Do you mean Thomas, Jane?
Gates.
Gates.
When the most...
Okay, again, so I had Tom or Tommy in my head earlier, but again, I don't know if it's me subconsciously thinking that, see, that's why I don't sometimes say it. So, can you tell us your name, please, so we know who you are? We mean you know harm. We're not here to mock you or taunt you. Huh?
Corrupt.
Oh. Anyway.
Maybe Thomas seen her. If you said Thomas seen her, who is Thomas?
Coming.
We're coming. Who's coming, please? Coming again.
I said something about outside as well.
Can you stop?
We're coming for Stephen.
Well, I heard Stephen earlier as well. Did you? My ear is going like there's something blocking it in my ear. Again. Can you say beach if you're the person that has truly come from the beach last night? Can you just say beach, please?
Can you use our energy? Said someone's a cunt.
Yeah, I actually thought I heard cunt in that. And there was a white flash over under there then.
And I seen the blue flash on my teddy bear's nose.
Yeah, it was by your door and it was a white flash. Yeah. If you are the gentleman that I sensed and sort of
You can
seen,
say my name then.
I don't know. Can you please, last night, and you're the spirit from last night, can you just say the word beach for us, please?
So I just said hear lung in the background. Yeah.
Hey.
So breathe on me.
Can you say beach or followed if you are the person from last night?
Said something about the lung.
Look after her.
Well, why have you followed us? Just to tell Paul to look after me because of lungs.
Speaking to me.
Said we're done, want to go.
Yeah, and I am tired, so I'm not going to...
Chips! I just said chips!
That's what we were
doing?
eating last night in the car. Just as... I think that's done. Just as you said to want to go, now like I said, I am knackered, so I don't know if it's my eyes, and nothing else is moving in this room. I could have sworn I've seen... I'm not going to claim it's a figure or an actual... It was a shadow, but it was very, very faint. Did I say Rose?
Yep.
Why? That's another name I've had in my head over the last couple of weeks again for some reason, so, you know, not sure if that's going to be a thing. But yeah, anyway, just before Jane said...
Guide you.
What have I been asking? To try and find who is my spirit guide? Maybe?
Maybe.
That's going to be a thing for another day, though. But yeah, just before Jane said, want to go, I've seen a very, very faint shadow go across the baby gate, but no, maybe tomorrow.
I just said Finn twice.
Legend, thank you.
Last night.
What did I say? Last night what?
Finn, legend.
Finn.
Last night. Said Finn twice. Now what do you normally have on beach? Especially in front of the embankment.
What, I don't know.
Little Finn bushes, that's what they are.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's interesting to say beach, but I don't know, well, if you want to go, thanks.
He's communicating more now.
Oh, I'll leave it up to you then. Okay.
Do you want help to cross over now that you're done? Or is it now that you want to talk because we understand why you're here?
Happened to 26.
Or are you happy that someone's finally seen you to talk to?
From the land.
He's gone.
Then
He's gone.
here. Still here.
Them having.
Would you like us to help move you on? And guide you to the light?
But it's singing.
My ear's buzzing. My right ear.
Not really.
Grabbing.
Active.
So you don't want us to help guide you?
Center. Of this land.
This land,
This
that's
land.
twice I've heard that.
Yeah, he's staying on this land. He doesn't want to go. He's staying
Prominent.
in our world for a reason.
Great.
He's just come up to us for a reason.
I just said
think.
for a reason.
Yeah. Like I say, he just come up to us for a reason. Maybe he's picked up on what you can do and what we do.
Grabbing.
Ask
Grabbing.
what is grabbing, because I've got a feeling on this arm.
Can you tell us?
Right,
Oh,
it's been there for
hang
about
on.
5 minutes.
Can you tell us what you're grabbing?
Make ourselves.
Why did you say you? Right in the background.
No, yeah, it would make us.
Like that.
Train us. We can't train you. What do you want to be trained in?
Was a.
I can smell.
Yeah.
I can smell mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I can smell mushrooms, like if they, like, you know, sizzling in a pan.
Yeah.
George is.
Do you like your mushrooms? Yes, sir.
Yes, I would.
Can you tell us, did you eat them or did you brew them?
No,
When I came back.
Okay. Can you tell us, did you eat them or did you brew the mushrooms?
27.
Controversial. After the.
Anything you want to add?
No, I'm just knackered now. I think. I don't know. I think what's done been done.
Yeah.
Still don't know why he's come through, but I don't know. Stopped a minute. I think after the live, I wouldn't mind keeping the spirit box on for 10 minutes or do it tomorrow, because I'll do it tomorrow when I'm tired, because it's interesting you did Rose. I had Rose in my head earlier on, but I've also been having it the last couple of weeks, and I've just clicked on because I've been doing my meditation. I've been asking my mind, I've been asking even on a spirit box, so I want to find out who my spirit guide is. Now, again, where I've had this, I don't know if it could be. So yeah, that's something for another day. No, it's been interesting what it is. Still get why that guy has followed it. But no, I think... Sorry. Just to say thank you for communicating.
Yeah, thank you. We'd like to say good night. Can you say good night?
Report.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Comes from the shop.
Can you say good night though?
Remain.
That's your name.
I'm Gemma. I just said Andrew.
Yeah,
I said Andrew. Paul.
Yeah.
Someone's here wants to talk.
Spirits, now's not the time for me to communicate with you. I'm too tired. Can you please say goodbye? It's good night from me. And come through to us tomorrow.
Said we, yeah. I just said something about together again then. We look forward. What was it? Said we look forward to going together. What, you trying to say you're waiting for us the day that we pass on and you're going to go with us?
Well, you said Paul, didn't it?
You said my name and then yours. And then Andrew. But that's James just did. We look forward to going together.
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, it's your stream. If you want to carry on doing it, like I'm too tired to try and communicate. I'm trying to take things in at the moment.
Done a long enough. Welcome back.
Pictures. Miracle.
Miracle. Can you say good night, spirits?
Speak.
Good night from me.
It's good night from me.
And mad. On the weekend.
I think maybe if you want to go to the light.
What?
I think maybe if you want to go to the light.
If there's any spirits here who wish to go to the light, don't be scared. You walk towards that entrance of light and it will guide you to where you will go into the next stages to go to your new life. Don't be afraid to go. It doesn't stop you from coming back and watching over loved ones. Take that walk into the light with pride. Don't be scared. Walk into that light and you'll be reunited with whom you wish to be reunited with.
It's okay.
And there you will find peace. And you can heal and build yourself back up.
But ladies don't get distracted by men.
So don't be scared. I lead you to the light with love, respect, peace and light, and especially the love.
Keep looking. If you say light, if you can see that light. No. Yeah, it did sound like it. First of all, I said no.
South.
I think we're waiting for your guiding words as well.
I've been doing it in my mind. I'm too tired to speak out, that's why I'm doing. I've been doing it in the back of my mind. And I've been asking him to say light as well.
Did you just hear that?
What? No, it sounded deep. What did it say?
That was a bloke then. Light. Being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go to it,
Lights again.
go to it. Don't be sarcastic with me. We're trying to help you. If you don't want to go into it, that's down to you.
Take them.
Yeah. There you go. Any spirits that I gone? Fucking hell. That's just like a breeze has just gone all over me. If you are looking for that light, just find it, just go into it. Why is that?
They're asking you, they want
Laughing.
to talk to you.
'Cause that's where you're meant to be. If you want to stay on this plane, then stay. But if you feel lost, go into the light. That's where you're meant to be. There it was again.
I've seen that.
Hang on,
I'm not
it's
even
no,
moving.
it's not. It wouldn't be a fly or anything
No.
on the light because it would affect it.
And something was saying mum in the background, I'm sure. How high did you see it?
What to hear? Dark. What the fuck did that just say?
That was a growl then. That was like.
Yeah, well, growl only like. Who was the shadow we just seen?
Can you just call me a cow?
Nobody. Who was that shadow we just seen? Nobody.
And we've been talking about
Stop.
the shadow that we've had in this room.
Yeah. Goosebumps again. All over. Right.
Fuck
Did
you!
you hear that? Clear as day. That's Jim. It's this. That's Jim because when I was coming in before, he was the shadows by here.
Hello, Blake.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. I told you he wanted to talk to you!
Yeah, 'cause I've been feeling really dizzy as well. That's why I've been lying back.
And I felt dizzy in the hallway.
Right, Jim, I'll give you. Actually, I hate going Jim. Why would you be
Jim
called
hasn't
Jim?
been here since you've been fucking gone. You took him with you.
You didn't follow me.
Oh, and
Jim.
you tickled on the ear. Leave my ear alone.
If you look at tingling.
Yep.
So I had
Right
it about
by
10
there.
minutes ago.
Right by there.
Ah, no, I had it for there.
No, mine, right by there.
Right, Jim, I don't want to talk to you because you've never got anything nice to say and I don't know why you're here. So is it...
Look right in front of you.
Was you the flash of light I seen? Oh, fucking hell. Brr.
Jim's come out to play.
Stop. Right, you guys...
Okay, Jane.
She's off, she. No worries, night Jane,
Night,
thanks
Jane.
for coming in. Right, Jim, I'm tired.
Room for the Jews. Folks from
Room? Stopped on Jews.
Right, Jim, I'm tired. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to say what you've got to say. And then I'm calling it a night. Not speaking to you anyway.
You've only ever met.
Said we haven't even met. We have.
We haven't.
The eggs up.
No, when
Yeah.
I said that, mimicked what it said. I think that was saying as in me and him have. You two haven't.
You lot.
You love it.
Sling me.
Exactly, I know who he is. He's flipping out, been here over a year, pretty much. Right, Jim, is there anything else you would like to say to keep us chatting to you within the next 10 seconds? Can you swear at me again?
He started coming through when James said he called someone said cunt.
Yeah, you heard it. Yeah.
And I knew as soon as I heard cow.
Yeah, ignored. Yeah, I know, and that's what. Ignored it. Well,
we're not friends.
If this is Jim, I'm not speaking to you now. To that. Oh.
What do you think you would?
Something about why you spoke, or what you spoke. I'm not getting into all this fucking negative shit with him again. I can't be fucking ass.
Jim, you need to be nice. You're silly.
Hmm?
You're silly.
Who, me?
You. He wants to do that. If you want Paul to talk to you, you have to talk to him with respect and nicely. I say bloody Carwin then.
I thought it said bloody Darwin.
No, you leave Carwin alone.
Just words.
What did you hear?
I'm gonna something. Just words. Just words. I'm not being funny, Jen. You've lived in this house for years.
Yeah, but I know
the amount of time. Yeah.
Do.
The amount of time I've been here. You
and
haven't
look,
done anything
he spoke to
significant.
Mark in the boys' room, and I'd asked him before Mark could come
True.
to be out of the boys' room.
This is the same. You need to ask. You need to ask. You know who to either step forward and get rid of him, or you know, like Sage. You need to go out for a couple of hours for an hour or so one day, and I'll just Sage the fuck out of that bedroom.
You could Sage the whole house.
Yeah, and I'll Sage your house. I've been wanting to do that for months anyway.
Cunts.
Sunday? No, it won't be Sunday. Next week, I'm going to sage this house. And get rid of this negative heaviness that's always in here. What do you think of that? Did you just hear that?
Paul, I'm here.
Paul, I'm here.
That sounds like Paul, I'm here.
I thought it said Paul, I'm here. Who just said Paul, I'm here? Or Paul, I hear?
Child.
No, I said I'm trying.
Yeah, but after the I heard that bit, but it was something about child then.
Yeah, I'm not telling you what to do, obviously, but just be careful, because it's funny how I'm saying all that and then it's trying to get me, and
yeah, I know what you're saying.
I got a funny feeling that that's trying to mimic, and it's not gonna be mimicking that person, because that person has never ever come through to me, and it wouldn't be in this house, and she wouldn't be in this house. So
that's a D. Tell him hi.
yeah,
I called you a fool.
I'm not a fool. What did I say?
Too close.
Yeah. I thought it said something like 2 plums. These nipple clamps. Is that what I just said? Right.
You've been on about that tonight.
No, not like that. We haven't. Jane was on about nipple tassels.
Yeah, nipple piercings. In one.
Oh, nipple piercings. Yeah, true. I've got these again. Right, Spirits, Jim, whoever you are, thank you for coming through. Thank you for communicating. I'm closing my communication down with you now. So goodbye. Obviously, it's up to you what you want to do.
I'm closing down as well. Every spirit that is here is to please leave. Please leave this room. Please leave this house.
Apart from any personal connections. Well, for me anyway. I don't mind that. So good night from me.
Good night from me.
If you need anything to say to us, you can come through to us again when we do another session. So, finally, can you please say goodbye or good night? Why is it when you're knackered and then always towards the end? But
communication.
Yeah.
What time is it actually?
It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. That was me streaming for about 2.5 hours. About 2 hours though.
1:30. Well, just after 1:30 we started.
That was, I liked it when it went, fuck you. I love it, see. I absolutely love it when you get swearing for you, because you do not hear that on the radio.
No. Cunts as well. Cunt.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Last time you got swore at, it was by a doll. Bastard.
Yeah, true.
And what was it? Go kill yourself.
Go kill yourself, and then they called me an asshole. But yeah, well, if it's up to you, it's your stream, but I'm done.
Yeah, and me.
I'll let you close it down then, 'cause it's something else.
Yeah. So pretty much, guys, keep an eye out for us tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't know what time yet.
Yeah, it's not 100% definite, because we're going out and I want to do some recording stuff for the doll. There might
do a little.
There might be a live stream on WPS. Obviously
hopefully there will be, because I know how many people like lives.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be till like 11 o'clock, if anything. So just see what happens, innit?
Yeah. And then what? Have you sort of given this doll a name?
No, I've done nothing with her, so we'll just.
No, I don't mean a name you've sensed or picked up. Just
No.
like a little.
Nope, it's just a doll. Nothing.
Tag name.
No, nothing with it. Not gonna name anything I don't know is anything. So just gonna do some I'm gonna definitely do some recording stuff with it. But the trouble is, I don't want to do some recording stuff with it. We end up getting some good stuff, and then obviously I'm not gonna have time to put it, edit it all and all that. I'll do that Monday.
Yeah.
And then we do a live, and then we get all stuff coming through. I'd rather do a recording.
Yeah.
Put that out there, and then do a live after people have watched the recording. So
yeah,
see what happens.
Yeah.
You know what you're scared me for?
We all know why you're tired.
Yeah. Busy day.
Busy day with socks.
Oh yeah. Jane's on now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we're gonna love you and leave you. And you know what they say? Expect the unexpected. Night, guys.
Bye bye. I just thought I was waving, they wouldn't see it because